FM 98. Well, you were
I don't multitask like you do.
Yeah.
Welcome back, folks. We're going to just jump right into our interview here. We have We have Wendy Ruiz. Am I pronouncing that?
You are.
Very good. She's from COC, that's College of the Canyons, and she works for Early Childhood Education Program, and she's in charge of an upcoming event on campus called Play Day, where families are encouraged to bring their young children to campus for fun and activities.
That's
Good morning,
us. Good
Wendy.
morning.
It's nice to have you here. Why don't you tell us anything more? You've been with COC for like 24 years, you said?
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of changes over there.
Wow.
And you're involved in early childhood education. What exactly does that mean anymore?
That for people that want to work with children. So preschool teachers, school-age children, after-school care, everything.
You provide that for the people at COC, or you teach?
I teach those classes for students who want to work with children.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Yeah.
So we've got Play Day coming up. Joe jokes about Play Day he's not joking. When we were kids, Play Day meant get out of the house and don't come back until the street lights go on. Why are people turning to Play Days or Play Dates even these days?
More structured play cycle, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this is just a great way to it's actually in honor of National Association for Education of Young Children, Week of the Young Child, which focuses all about children and everyone who values children. And so this event is our way of honoring that event. And we use it to bring the community together. So it's an opportunity to bring different preschools together and all different organizations that support children and families. And they all, the only requirement is they have to put something on where children can play. And so it's just kind of like a fair where they can go booth to booth, and it's completely free. And it's free to have a booth there, and it's free to play.
Okay,
so
what kind of booths do you have already set?
Everything. So you definitely want to come ready to get messy, because there'll be sensory tables, art, science, music. We'll have obstacle courses, and we're hoping to have the fire engine there so they can climb up on that. We should have lots of paint, which is why I wore my paint shirt. Lots of paint, and we'll have SCV Play Adventure, where they come and bring just large amounts of cardboard boxes and fabric, and you can build forts, and it's just
you should
so
have
much
one
fun.
of these for adults.
The adults play too. We encourage the parents to play with their children at this event.
Can anybody come? Can people from the community come, or do you have to have a child that's
anyone can come? This is open to everybody.
Wow.
And all ages, infants through school age.
Do you have to have children with you? Or can come along.
I mean,
it's frowned upon, but you can do it.
There'll be a food truck there, and
see?
we'll have water,
Now
which
you're
we pass
talking.
out because it gets a little warm.
Now you're talking.
But you want to give yourself plenty of time, because it starts from 10 to 2, but these children play a long time.
From 10 to 2, okay. But that'll knock them out good.
They do.
And then you take them home, let them go to sleep, and then you can have fun on your own. And it's going to be Saturday, April the 27th.
Yeah, in the Honor Grove. So it's like kind of in the middle of campus, a really pretty large grass area.
Sure.
So it's kind of like a big
exactly
park. And it's easiest if you come off Rockwell and park lots probably 1 and 2 or 5 and 6 by the pack.
But you'll see it if you drive in.
There will be signs. Look for signs that say Play Day this way.
Perfect. Oh, man, I like it. I like it a lot. Anything else you want to tell us about? It looks like you started this before COVID.
Way before COVID.
Yeah.
It's been going on, I think, about 15 years or so.
And you had to cut it off, obviously.
This is the first time we've had it since COVID, so we haven't had it since 2019. But we had it many years before that.
I like it.
It's probably my favorite day of the year.
So is this, you said it was, if you're going to teach kids, but what about parents showing up at this and
absolutely
some of the basics there?
So there's a lot of resources they can learn from this event. So Child and Family Center is there, Santa Clarita Community is there, so the summer camps will be there and after school programs. And so it's a really great resource also for families to come and just learn about what services are available in the community.
Right. That sounds so perfect. You say, bring a blankie.
Yeah, bring a blankie and get comfy, and you just let your children have fun.
I like it.
Yeah. What's that?
No, I just noticed that there's an opportunity to donate.
There is. Thank you. Yeah. So our bank, which is our basic needs assessment program for the college, supports our students, low-income students. And so if you bring an item to donate, which usually like travel size
Like
Bath and Body products
Mm-hmm.
or individualized snacks, things that students can take and throw in their backpack. That would be great. And you'll get a raffle ticket for our raffle.
Great.
So, yeah, we
canned vegetables, canned soups. You can bring all that stuff and
Yes.
donate. It sounds like
They
to a
prefer
really good
things that
cause.
you can like open without a can opener.
Sure.
So it's easy for students to just kind of access in case they don't have all the resources. But
This all
yeah, the
sounds
more the
really
merrier.
good. You had a question, Jim?
Well, are there different? I mean, different groups for the different age groups of the kids that you're working with.
So there will be like infant activities, school age, preschool, but really the activities are designed for everybody. So
Right.
children can kind of go in and out and find what works for them.
So
But,
is the goal
yeah.
just to have fun for the day, or also incorporate kind of learning for the adult in that?
Absolutely. It's both. It's to help the community see how important play is, the value of play. And then it's not just, the focus is always, learn more, learn faster, but we learn through play. And so this
absolutely
event
do.
is all about remembering that we're all in this together. And the more we play, the more we learn.
How long you been doing this?
Gosh, I can't remember, but at least 15 years.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. I've been. I can't remember the author, but I read a book about how we're leaving our boys behind in education.
Right.
And I'm with the Heart Board, and there are educators there that agree with that statement. But some of the things when it comes to the early childhood stuff is that we don't allow boys to burn off steam like we used to. We don't allow
Right.
them to play hard like they used
Right.
to. And is that truly an important part of a
They need
young
to
boy
get
growing
outside.
up?
Yes, they need to get outside. They need to stretch and run and jump, and girls too, like they all do.
knee and
Yeah, they need to take risks. So this event is about getting outside, and the reason there's no fee, so families don't have to worry about their children saying, "Buy me this" and "Buy me that," but just authentic, natural play.
That's a good point.
And it's just, it's such a beautiful day. It's fun to see the families just get involved with their children. We strongly encourage them to put their cell phones away
Yay.
so they could just unplug and play with their children.
We started doing that at the Heart District junior high schools. No more phones out.
Yeah.
And they have seen, the teachers are like so excited. They've seen a whole different
Kids
attitude
have
with
to
the
look
kids.
at the teachers now.
Well, yeah.
And talk with each other.
But
talk with
you
each
go on
other.
campus, and that's true. They're actually talking with each other
Yes.
and conversing. Where you go on the high school campuses, and you see these little groups, and you don't hear a sound because
Right.
you hear click 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 click, doing that thing. But big difference.
Big difference. Yeah. So this is everything at this event. They're all open-ended activities where children can just explore and dump and pour and paint
it.
and run and climb and
Oh, I love this.
just everything that children need to do.
What's an infant activity? What are they?
So we have some sensory tubs. We'll have like some big ball
sensory
pits.
tub?
A sensory tub. Yeah, it looks like a very small bathtub that children can climb into, and it might have balls in it, or it might have soft blocks that they could climb into. But there'll also be water that they're going to splash
Sure.
around in, and so your children will get wet.
Oh, they're
They might
gonna
get
have a
paint
ball.
on them. They might get mud on them. I mean, you just never know.
The mud is good.
Well, we do have an organization
Gotta
that
be
makes mud
dirty.
kitchens, so they're going to
I
bring
love
theirs
that.
and do like a water play kitchen. And
Yeah, we used to play in mud. Did you guys do that when you were a kid? Yeah, we made mud pies. You did too. Yeah,
Right.
even young Jeremy, mud pies. Yeah, gotta do it.
Yeah, if you come into the house after a day of play and you're not dirty, then you
That's what I
didn't
tell
play.
my grandson.
can't see it on your clothes, and
Yeah,
you didn't do it right.
Do it right.
And now you said Child and Family Center is going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
So if parents, I know it's probably more geared towards educators, but if parents show up, they could probably get some advice and some help as to.
It's definitely geared towards parents too, 100%. That's why we invited different people from the community that provide services for
Sure.
parents. So yeah, parents can ask questions. They'll have flyers and handouts, information.
That's great.
Yeah,
That's a great
different
resource for
resources.
them.
There's also like a CPR people there to like give different skills on how to teach CPR.
Oh, that's good.
There'll be Ninja Stars is there doing karate demonstrations
wow.
and teach and put the children through different
Very good.
drills, and yeah, it's gonna be a
love
little of everything.
Do you know what food trucks you're having there?
We are
just
having.
asking this
That's a
round.
good
Important.
question. I just brought him on. That's a good question. It's called. Hold on, I do have it.
Because if it's like tofu or oatmeal, I'm not sure.
No, it's an
Don't tell 'em
amazing like taco fusion type truck
Oh,
that has like a little bit of everything. He just sent me.
I like tacos and I like fusion.
Yeah, it's called. I hope I'm saying this right. Haijo de sushi.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's his. I looked at his menu and was like,
good.
"Oh,
Oh,
they have
really?
bowls and tacos
nice.
and everything." So it looked,
Nice.
yeah, it looked so good.
Oh, I'm excited
So
about
definitely
this.
come ready to eat, and that's
Have
what. Bring your
fun.
blanket and
Get dirty.
yeah,
Yep.
You could drop by and do a food thing there.
Oh, I could do that, huh?
Yeah.
And it's free of charge.
it
right?
is free.
I like it
Absolutely.
a lot. Anything else you want to tell us about this?
I'm just excited. I want everyone to come. We want to fill that area with so many children that you can't even see.
Right, right,
Can't
right.
see from one end to the other. There'll be music and laughter, and it's just a great day. And parents in the past have talked about how they plan around this event. They look forward to it. They look for the signs
Wow.
about it. It's just one of their favorite events to bring their kids to.
That's
so
cool.
Very cool.
And it's going to be Saturday, April
Yep.
the 27th at COC, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Yep.
There'll be signs directing you where to go.
Yeah.
And it's open to the public. So bring your kids, bring your grandkids,
Yeah.
all the
completely
above.
free. Just the food truck's the only thing you have to pay for, but the
Right.
raffle's free. Everything else is
Okay,
free.
good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very good.
And diapers too, I suppose, are free.
No,
Yes.
you got a BYOB. Bring your own.
Yes.
BYOD, right.
And if you want to bring
Diapers.
anything to donate to the bank, that would be amazing. We would really appreciate
absolutely.
that.
Well,
Very
you know,
good.
it's a good thing. I mean, I joke with my oldest daughter who has an app on her phone when her kids were born, and it was like, well, it says this, it says that. I said, the only app we had was, Ma, what do I do with when this kid does this,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
And so good. You'll probably give them some decent advice, and that would be good.
Yeah.
Well, great having you here. Appreciate your time with us today.
Thank you for
Thanks a
having
lot.
me.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
All right.
Absolutely. You know what? I was going to do a story this week. We didn't get to it, so maybe I'll do it tomorrow. That play is very important for adults as well. And we get out of that. At some point, we just stop playing. But
Who
we need to
stopped
do
playing? What are you talking about?
I don't know. But you know what the big toy is for adults now?
Stop playing.
Legos.
Oh,
Really?
yes.
Yeah. And I was
Big
like,
Legos or little Legos?
I don't know. I'll find out tomorrow. I'll let you know tomorrow. But
Legos are the
Legos are
best.
big for adults.
I can
I'm
see
not
that.
a good builder. I couldn't do Lincoln Logs or any of that stuff.
My kids give me Lego flowers now instead of real flowers.
Wait a
So
minute. Lego
cute.
flowers?
Yes, they have bouquets you could make out of Lego.
Wow.
All right. We got to go. Everything SCB here on KHTS, AM 1220, FM 98.1. Don't go far. We got a lot more coming up.